Hi and welcome everyone. Today I'd like to introduce you to a very simple and fast recipe on how to make gỏi, which is a signature Vietnamese starter dish. Due to its simplicity, it matches a lot of main courses which we're about to cook, and I hope you do enjoy it. So let's get started.
For this recipe, you'll need 350 grams of chicken breast, 400 grams of prawns, 4 carrots, 1 cucumber, 2 cabbage turnips, 200 grams of sugar, 150 ml of lemon juice, 50 ml of fish sauce, 1 package of prawn crackers, unsalted and roasted peanuts to taste, mint leaves, and chili peppers. Actually, you can reduce any ingredient you don't like that much and just balance it out with another ingredient. What's important is that you have basic ingredients all together weigh about 2 kilograms in the end. So first you'll want to fill your pot with some water. Put it onto the stove and heat it up to cook the chicken breasts. Before you do that, remember to wash the pieces of chicken breast thoroughly first. Wash your hands with soap and rinse the cucumber too. Clean it well because we won't be getting rid of the skin as the cucumber will get all squishy after having been soaked in marinade. Peel and devein your prawn if you haven't bought ready prepared ones from the store. Now peel your carrots and your cabbage turnip. Once the water is boiling, add the chicken breast, turn the heat down to medium and cook until they're done. I think mine took about 13ish minutes or so. Once cooked, put them on a separate plate and set aside. Then get rid of the hard ends of your vegetables. Be careful not to cut yourself when you handle the cabbage turnip. And after that, I cut my veggies into smaller pieces for convenience. The cabbage turnip, however, should be cut into quarters so that they are bite-sized later on. Meanwhile, I'm cooking my prawns in hot water that I boiled the chicken breast in earlier. When they're done, get them out with a mesh strainer and set aside. After that, cut the chicken breasts into bite-sized pieces. Of course, you can cut them thinner than I did here. Just be careful not to cut them too thinly, otherwise they might break apart when you mix the salad later on. To slice the vegetables into the right size, you can either use a knife or a food processor. Here I'm using my good old DNS 2000 Miethobener-Programmschaltung and slice away. When you're done with slicing, it should look something like this, and you're ready to prepare the sauce. This you do by combining the sugar with lemon juice and the fish sauce while giving it a good swirl. Don't get any fish sauce squirts onto your clothes, because raw fish sauce smells nasty. Give the prawns and the salad another quick mix before you add the marinade. I'm adding the chicken later on because I don't want it to break while I'm mixing. Put some plastic wrap over the bowl and chill it in the fridge. Remember you have to get the salad out and give it a good mix every now and then so that it can absorb the flavors thoroughly. Let it rest overnight. And on the next day, you'll want to prepare the prawn crackers. Prepare a sieve or bowl with a paper towel in it so that it can absorb some of the excess oil. Fill your pot with as much oil as you need so that the crackers can be fully covered in it and heat it up. Oh, by the way, this is what the box looks like. Ask for prawn crackers, Man Fong Dong, or Long Xia Pian. I don't think the brand's very important here. It all tastes more or less the same. And this is what raw prawn crackers look like. Delicious poker chips. Test the oil by putting a chip into it to see if it expands. If it does, then the oil is ready. Once ready, fry 2 chips at a time on medium heat until they're slightly golden. Then get them out of the oil and onto a paper towel. If you have a bigger pot, then of course you can fry more crackers simultaneously without them sticking together. Prawn crackers are ready! Yay! Okay, now take out your salad from yesterday which you have mixed well and get rid of the marinade by straining the salad. Get a piece of garlic. And no, I don't mean a clove, I mean an actual piece of garlic. We want to smash, peel and mince it. Then saute it golden brown in 3 or 4 tablespoons of cooking oil. By the way, you can use any flavorless oil you'd like to, for instance, sunflower or colza oil. Now add the garlic to the salad and once again, mix it well. For the garnishing, wash your Asian spearmint. Western spearmint works too, by the way, and slice it into thin pieces. Unsalted and roasted peanuts into a plastic bag and beat it to death! Just kidding. Carefully rolling over it to get little peanut chunks is totally fine. And now we get to the fun part. Arrange the food nicely on the plate and you're done. This is an easy yet delicious classic that goes with every main dish. I personally love the crunchiness of the cabbage turnip the most, and don't the vibrant colors look beautiful. Don't forget to serve the peanuts separately in case that some of your guests are allergic to them.
I hope you enjoy watching this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, please just type them in the box down below. If you happen to like the video, don't forget to subscribe. And if you should feel inspired to recreate this dish, I would love to see your results on either Instagram or Twitter. Bye!